here we are. I finally got them, guys. The Tron 4K Steelbooks. So, I've wanted these on 4K for years. I feel like a lot of people have, because when people think 4K, they think movies that visually are stunning. And these movies absolutely are that. They're not so much amazing movies for the story or anything beyond the visuals. Even though I really do love and appreciate these movies. And I just assumed it would never happen because Disney's never really dug into their back catalog. I had some hope with the new sequel coming out, but I still wasn't sure. I kind of hoped that with WALL-E that eventually the first one would get licensed out to Criterion Collection. Because, Criterion for a while used to be described to me as the label that would pick movies that are important to cinema. And what's more important to cinema than a movie like Tron? Completely changed visual effects and the way movies were made. Second one, I guess it also did that, but not in the same way. Not as important as that first Tron. So here we are. We have both versions, or both 4K Steelbooks. I actually gave my Blu-rays to a coworker, so I don't feel bad about upgrading. And honestly, the biggest issue with these releases, we'll get to in a minute, but let's dive into these. But I'll say one of the biggest issues about these while I'm unboxing these is price. You can buy the Blu-ray of the first Tron on Amazon right now for like $10. This 4K Steelbook was $40. With tax and shipping, I have Amazon Prime, so it's free shipping, but it was $43 and some change. That is a lot for a movie I could have just bought for $10 on Blu-ray. I don't think they did any new restoration work in terms of, anything major upgrades besides special features. It looks like it's probably just all the original stuff from that Blu-ray now in 4K. But I don't know. We'll see. Here's this J card. I almost feel bad about taking off this J card because it's pretty gorgeous, but... Wow, this is even prettier in person. And then I'm going to take this digital code, put that right there. So here's the Blu-ray, or the 4K disc. And this is the same artwork as that original Blu-ray. So, now it does say authorized 2024. That's the date on it. But, when a lot of studios, when they remaster a movie in 4K, they also upscale the Blu-ray because there was new restoration work, and so the Blu-ray will look better too. But it looks like in this case they just reprinted the same Blu-ray disc. Can't blame them for that, but it is kind of like, if I'm paying extra money, you couldn't even go through the extra mile. Let's take these discs out, show you that artwork though on the inside. And you have the light cycles on the inside. It is a great movie visually. Just cannot wait to watch these. I wish these had come out before I did my Tron videos on my main channel, but it is what it is. Got that. This is the one I'm most excited about because I actually love watching Tron Legacy. Look at that. That is gorgeous. There's the back there. Wow. I'm going to take off that digital copy. I don't even know if my digital copy for these will work. If they don't, I'm going to send them to somebody. One of my coworkers be like, hey, you want to watch these? Go ahead, it's free. Probably will do that. I think I have them digitally is my thing. So this looks like the same Blu-ray as the one in my original Blu-ray. Again, I have these on Blu-ray before, so here's the interior artwork. That's pretty cool. I like that the disc are the like the actual, what do you call these discs? I forget what they're called, but yeah, this is pretty cool stuff. Would have been nice if we also got Tron Uprising on the whole series release, but that'll never happen. I never thought it would. But these are just amazing releases. Absolutely gorgeous. Love these movies. And so happy we finally got these on 4K. Now, I will say, if you're watching this video being like, wow, those look amazing, I should buy them. Good fucking luck. Because I pre-ordered these the moment they went out for pre-order. And every time I go out to click on the listing for these on my Amazon account, they're gone. They just comes up with an error message, won't even bring it to me. I'll search it up, clicked on leaks, can't find it anywhere. These are gone. Disney tends to reprint some of these. I don't have Master and Commander, and that's one I'm trying to get. If that goes back into stock, I'm ordering that minute one. But, you know, from these 4K editions, if you don't have them, you're kind of screwed. And this is no different if you didn't pre-order this day one. I'm really sorry to those who didn't. I did. Luckily, I got them. I wish these were more available. I also wish we had slipcover options, because these Steelbooks are absolutely gorgeous, but would I preferred the cheaper option being a slipcover? Probably. But these are gorgeous Steelbooks enough that I kind of actually don't mind paying the higher price point. But, you know, some do. Like, I don't know. I've never seen Master and Commander, so I didn't want to pay it. So I canceled it, and I regret it. And I'm seen it pop up a couple times. If I see it again, I might have to order it and make sure I get it. But, yeah, keep watching for this stuff. You really want these. I can't imagine Disney's going to leave that much money sitting on the table for these, because the demand for these has to be higher than a movie like Master and Commander, Kingdom of Heaven, or, well, not Tombstone. Tombstone's pretty high. But love these movies. So glad to finally have these. And, yeah, keep checking out the videos, because so happy I have these.